So, hey, look familiar? Yeah, maybe you saw me put this together. And I liked it. I was going to leave it alone. I changed my mind. It just seems a little blah, especially... Yeah, oh so I want to, I'm going to keep the red yellow thing going. I think I'm just going to... Let me zoom in. Do you? Oh, that glare. That looks terrible. Look at that. Better? Not great, huh? Oh. Is that better for you? That's better for you. I can work like that. Maybe. No, maybe not. I'm trying to be accommodating, eh? Is that nice? You'll deal with the glare. You're going to see things are going to happen anyway. One thing we can do, we can straighten it up a little. Oh yeah, it's better. It's better. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do. Oh, you want to see what I'm going to do? I know you want to see the palette. And I got to have to zoom way out. Sorry. I can do it like this though. Yeah, that's why I'm looking for some blue tack to secure this deal there. We don't need no reference. We don't need no stinking reference today. We're finishing. I basically like what I have. I just want to improve it. And since I've just been kind of sharing my practice with you, I'm going to share. I don't know how long it will take either. You don't really know. Now I did give it a good scrape down. That's why you're seeing some scratching marks. So I'm going to show you a little thing we can do to adjust for that too. I mentioned this on that. Well, it's probably the last video on the channel where I'm doing some putting some liquid on some paintings. Nice. Just cleaning up a little. How's that glare? Yeah. Sorry. All right. How was that glare? Oh, bad. Good. I'll turn this off while we're working on this. So, why glaze it, you say? What are you going to do? Well, just like glazing. I'm going to use our old trusty transparent earth yellow. It's a great color for glazing because it's like yellow ochre but without the opacity. You can see it's pretty dark. I don't even know. I'll put a little in here. Sometimes I use it in mixtures too. It's handy. But its main job for me is glazing. You see I put a pretty good dot down. We need some oil. Oil. Oh, how sludgy is this? Is it even? Oh, it's still going. Looks like it saved it with that mineral spirits. Sludge. Yeah, it's still going, it's still going. That's great. Yeah, a bit sludgy, but it'll work. It'll work. We'll just power it in. You see that? I can zoom in just a touch more for you. Work that jelly in with the paint. Some bits that look particularly gelatinous. We're going to get rid of those. We don't need a whole lot. Paper towels. So you see the glaze is not going to have a huge effect, but it will have an effect also. I won't actually have to oil this out. Like I was thinking, wow, look, it's pretty. Sets the tone, man. Sets the tone. Now, top and bottom, I'm not so worried about that yellow. I'm going to do black. I'm going to do black. I like that. It's already richer. Now, I don't know if you can hear this music. It's driving me up the wall. It hasn't been a good day for this channel, which is part of the Tonalist. Well, Tonalist, you can advertise. I mean, since it's your music in the background. Hopefully people don't hear too much of it. Sometimes it's good. So what am I doing? Just kind of breaking that oil up. Oh, how much of this black is left? The black's drying up. So I've had 2 days off, so a lot of the colors, I can tell you, that's dry, black's dry, but I'm getting some. Now I'm thinking of not going full out black, so I don't mind if it's a bit thinner. Also, I got some on my knife. How's that for you? Well, you know what I'm doing, so let's zoom in. And I did add a nice zippy zoo mortal ocarina. Bored me. I'm going to go into this. I'm going to save some of this in reserve. That's pretty, huh? And the nice thing about this, it's still retaining transparency, so I gotta turn this light. Let's do what I'm doing. Hopefully your shine's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's a bunch of nothing there, but I can use that. I can still use that because I want to use a thin black anyway. So wipe off the noise. Get rid of that. Get it brushed out. This guy's handy. Into the oil, such as it is, gelatinous as well. That's getting pretty jelly-like. Little balls of jelly. So easy little jelly there. I'm just working with it. Whatever. This is pretty thin. You see, it's giving me an eye. Remember I was talking to you about pressing down hard. See how I have the brush? How am I getting this line straight? Well, not that I'm leaning on it. I'm not. But that's nice. It's nice. It's increasing the contrast. I don't want it to be 100% black. That doesn't sound good. Okay, we gotta get some more black. He's it. Whoop. Well, Winsor Newton, black, alkoid black. Scrape that old nasty stuff off the palette. Oh, that's tough ass. So, did you guys have a good weekend? You still have? No, you're not having a weekend anymore. It's Monday. Today is Tuesday here. Monday and Sunday are my days off from this from the shop here. An okay day at the shop. I got some finishes to do, so I'll be sharing some of that. How much I'll get done today? It's like 2:30. We could do 2. So going back into some proper paint here. Yes, I got this build up on the brush. That's just gonna give me problems, so I'm gonna wipe that off. Come back into our mixture. I want a good amount of paint here, but I don't want it to be. I gotta use this brush. It's okay if the black doesn't go all the way out to the edge. Preferable, really, because I like this. I just have a bit of a soft quality. So I'm using the back of that brush. Use all the different sides. I'm gonna leave that faded. No reason to have that any stronger. Yeah, and oil, such as it is, lumpy as it is, we're getting it to work. So we started the ball rolling with the glaze. And I do believe I'm going to hang on to some transparency here, but you know, intentions are great, but reality is better. And for big expanses like that, a lot of time the paper towel's the thing. Yeah, so here. Yeah, you want to hold your breath when you do that kind of thing. Make sure there's enough paint on your brush to follow through. It's pretty with the brown and the black sort of working together. Yeah, I was pretty happy with this. So remember I talked about just leaving it alone. So that was a week ago. I've given it a week. Coated it with some liquid and made a decision. And the decision was to try to keep that good thing. You guys noticing a pattern? Try to keep the good thing we had, but get some more. We want to change too, right? That's painting in a nutshell. Now, it might be clever to leave like one of those faded back, hey? Ooh, maybe we're going to be clever like that. I don't know. That's kind of was sticking in my brain a minute ago, so one thing that'd be important would be to actually go ahead and define that. I had kind of vague. I don't mind that. I like that. So I think we ought to pop. Vague. I want this vague. Like that. Much better. I'm going to kind of just rub some paint in. So I wiped my brush off. Look, oh yeah, you can see what I'm doing. And you notice I'm using the flat bit of the side of the brush. So always be changing the direction of your brush. How many times are you going to say that now? And a million times. I'm just going to leave that back there the way it is. I do see some things I'd like to correct. Like, this feels like it could be more steady. Let's see if, what's up with my, so the burn number I have on my palette. It was dry, but I grabbed a little from the center of it. That was just straight up burn number. That's the great thing about limited palettes. You know you can match it. So I'm going to thin it down a little. I just want that better. Because it's burn number. It's going to be a piece of cake to match its color. Now granted though, burn number from one brand is not the same as burn number from another brand. Maybe I'm thinking too, like I said, I'm definitely not going anywhere near black here, but you see that's like, that little line there was a bit of the, because I've had so much transparency on this, it's a bit of the, some sort of hair from the MDF itself. It's still showing through. That's how transparent this is. Yeah, like that. This looks like it needs a little more finessing. that. So far I think we've managed to keep that more black. One more black on that corner. Less transparency, in other words. I want to keep that good thing we had, baby. But I want something new as well. Okay, is that all right? No, what do you mean you're leaving me? I don't get too tweaky here. I like that. One thing I'm not loving is how rigid this is here. Also, not that I want a bunch of whatever going on, but very close. So we'll leave that brush alone. We'll get another brush. Today we are using the Robert Simmons 40F. I don't know. It's a number 2. Number 2. And yeah, done with all this black off loop. Just clean that up. Clean it up. Right. So the other thing that was in my head, just now coming to me, that I may actually want to break out of ochre altogether.
G'day.
Hey, how you doing?
G'day. Who's Hamish?
Hamish is doing some work down in Auckland there. Shush! Well, we almost had one solid contiguous video. Wait a minute, whatever, it doesn't matter. So I gotta composite these into my video program. Interruptions are good. Remember that. You just say, "Oh, curses! I was in the zone, man. I got interrupted, man." And you know what? I feel like someone's got a cold. Someone's catching a cold, carrying a cold. Colloidal silver. That is the stuff. You catching a cold? You think you are? There'll be a little sniffling here. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like somebody coming here with a cold. So you snort. You snort it a little bit up your nose there, and under your tongue. Do it a couple times. You won't catch that cold. I went years without getting a cold when I first started doing this, and then like I got that little feeling like I just got, and I ignored it, and I got a cold. Or I could have said, you know, I went 3-4 years. I went like 2 years. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna leave that brush black. Gonna get in here. We need some white. I'm gonna use this Ribboleth. Number 2, goopy white. Don't need a lot. Don't need a lot. So now we would be totally 100% fine just staying with ochre, but I got a feeling like, can you see it? I'll zoom out. Because this is going to be pretty important, because it's a duotone right now. You see that? Good, actually, because here I could just set it down. Oh, I'm getting tired. Okay, into our goopy, bobbly oil. I'm making it work. See, I'm making it work. Just gotta kind of smush it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with ochre. This is the De La Rowney lighter ochre. They just call it yellow ochre. I don't call it lighter. So that would have a big impact, just like that. Actually, a huge impact, just like that. It's a little mono-dimensional for what I feel the richness we've started here. So I'm going to grab some of that orange. You can see that would already be a nicer match. Just with those two. And a little pollution. You can see this is dry, but in the center, there's some goodness. Then you go, well, you lost the plot, man. It did go green. It's alright. A little more of this. See, that counteracts the green. Look what we down here. That's pretty subtle. So what was I talking about? Okay, well this is ochre. I could use this. It'd be subtle. It'd be nice. I hadn't even gone into the white. But I'm thinking, what would happen if I do some of this? It might just be real zingy. See? Ooh, not too much though. So even adding another note like that really changed things up. I like it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna zoom back in too. Now you know what I'm working with. And it's not like we got a lot of colors in it. So I like how the edge is soft down here. One problem with kicking up this into a lighter tone is it will increase the contrast of that ridge, which I don't know if it matters, but and you see as I go here, kind of just scumbling, using less paint. And I do want to have a kind of painterly. Really, this song. Okay. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. He's saying, "When you messing up, Mike? You're messing up. Yeah, you can't be too mincy. Sometimes you gotta lose stuff." All right, so 2 strategies for the bit we lost. Remember, because there's like liquid and stuff there, man. I don't even need any. I like this. See that little bit of CAD? It really added another level of niceness to this. That we would have been real mono-y. We were mono-y. And because we have colors next to the tree that are similar, we don't need to worry too much about. Don't lose it. Oh, I love this. What a good call that was. Not so much here, because remember the spaces in between trees are always a little darker than the spaces, the bigger spaces. A little bit. And you know, so you notice how I kind of this is one of the reasons I do the liquid, because I know with the little pressure I can get almost down to that liquid color. Oh, it's so pretty. Be careful here, because this is the spot I was really worried about. That one little something there, kind of vague. Up here, not so much. Leaving all that alone. See, I'm not redoing everything. This is a big reason why I will think twice about putting some on the palette again, because you mess things up. So I wiped all the paint off my brush. Going into the oil. I just have like this ghostly amount of paint on my brush right now, so it's ghostly. don't want it to be isolated, so ghost paint. Oh, it's pretty. I don't know what I did here. Maybe some paper towel. Sorry, because it's not complicated what's going on here. I don't want that abrupt. I want that kind of faded. Liking that. So I didn't actually strengthen this, but it looks stronger because we added contrast. So one thing I'm thinking of doing is a little bit of a scumble there. Like I have a tiny bit of paint in this brush. If I go into this medium, wipe it off. See, it's very subtle. What I want is scumbling. This is scumbling now. One of the quivers in our arrow. No, wrong, Mike. No, one of the arrows in our quiver of just going into my mix. Kind of doing what I had, reinforcing what I had. I want some little bits of variance there. So I'm looking for patterns that are being created by the semi-random brush strokes. I don't like how facey that is. Very light touch to break that up. Now this bothered me. I'm going to go into my burr number, because we know this is just burr number. So I think I was trying to like do some leaves or something through there, but I don't think it read very well. I like it. I like it. So big, a little bigger. Just go to my previous mix. It's vague. I want the trunks less vague. Back into my burr number. I like that. I like it. So in this brush that was just still darks, dedicated darks, remember? And I decided to keep that lighter, but I want to knock it back a little. Then I think we're done. We're done. Just softening what's going on here. I like it. To the goopy oil. Yeah. So yeah, when I say we're done, then usually notice I have to do a bit more, but it's sort of telling my brain it's time to shut down, time to stop, and so at that point it goes, wait. Is there something I'm gonna not be able to fix here? I'm seeing. Sometimes after you say you're done, you might see a few things. Sorry for the table rocking. It's cheap. I won't tell you what country it came from. Okay. That's it. Thank you for joining me today. We did one. We finished it. I like it. We'll hit that with some liquid. I won't bother showing you. I'm not going to show you every painting I liquid up. I'm seeing some stuff with the light here, though. A little bit of... Yeah, that's better. So, I'll be back real soon with another video. Meanwhile, please take good care and stay out of trouble. Now, I know this is always pain in my thumb. You notice that?